are watching a rescue team in action, one of 27 such teams attached to the fire department of Los Angeles County. 5.5 million people in this area are dependent on their ability to act swiftly and efficiently in any emergency. This program is dedicated to rescue teams throughout the United States and to the men who risk their lives daily to save others. We will be back in a moment to bring you the story behind this exciting rescue.
Norris, for heaven's sake, why don't you clean this place up? Fred said he'd be up 10 minutes ago. What can be keeping him?
Diving equipment takes a lot of checking.
Well, I'm cold.
Next time you go sailing, put some clothes on.
This? Sailing? Someday Fred and I will go sailing. We'll go in style.
Excuse me. How you coming out here, Freddie?
I'm under you now. Let her go.
Right. You have a lot to learn, Miss Moneybags.
Meaning?
Meaning that style doesn't always come wrapped up in a red ribbon and a fancy price tag.
What have you got against me, Norris?
Just that. And the fact that a sharp character like my brother hasn't figured out that the love light he thinks he sees in your eyes is nothing more than the glow of a cash register. How did it check out?
Well, considering it's fourth-hand equipment, pretty good.
In other words, lousy.
In other words.
We're all set.
Go on back to the house with us, Norris. Have some lunch. Jan will whip up something.
No, thanks, Fred. I want to get this equipment put away. Then after that, I want to stop by the bank. Make one last try at talking them out of calling in that note of ours.
Note? What kind of note?
Then I want to stop by the telephone service and have them discontinue that.
Discontinue? Your phone service?
Yeah. We got to start cutting down somewhere.
Just what kind of a note does the bank have, Fred? On this boat.
Norris is still young. He worries. Come on. Janet.
You're broke.
Hold it. It isn't that bad. We'll make out.
Pinching pennies? You don't even own your own business. That's what you call this floating shipwreck?
Janet, honey, I know how much you like nice things. And you'll have my promise.
Promise? You've promised me a lot of things, Fred. A glamorous life, sunken treasure, $500,000. What was the fancy name, Fred?
Well, the treasure of Los Angeles Harbor.
Well, where is it?
Well, I have explained that. Only Norris won't...
Norris won't? Well, Janet won't either. I won't be broke, Fred. I didn't have to marry you to be broke.
What kind of a stunt was that? You know I don't like to worry her with business.
I think she should be told that we're not made of money.
I don't like to worry her.
Fine. So you just let her climb into that big new car of hers that isn't paid for, drive out to a big, beautiful house of hers that isn't paid for, and then have lunch on some of that swell furniture of hers that isn't paid for. Meanwhile, I'll see what I can do about saving our skins.
You wouldn't have to worry about skins, banks, or bankers if you just listen to reason.
So if you're going to start that again?
Norris, I'm convinced
No,
that...
I'm telling you. The treasure of Los Angeles Harbor is a legend. There is no such animal.
Boy, $1 million in gold laying at the bottom of the ocean, waiting for the first man who has guts enough to take her.
Fred, 3 men had guts enough before us. They didn't come up. You want me to risk my neck over a myth?
I'll make the dive.
No, no. No, you're not young enough or strong enough. It's an uncharted depth. And no proof there is anything down there in the first place. No, Fred, I'm sorry. I can't let you do it.
Okay? I'll do it alone.
Does she really mean that much to you?
What do you mean?
I mean, why don't you let her go? Take your beating and write it off as a bad deal.
Why don't you just forget about her? Maybe I'll try to forget some of the things you said in front of her.
Why? I still own half of this outfit. And even if you are my brother, anytime a man takes money out of my pocket and puts it on the back of his wife, I think she should be told about it.
All right, I'll pay you back.
I don't care about the money. All I care about is you, Fred.
Forget about it, huh? Let's get back to business.
This is business. You're not trying to save a marriage. You're trying to salvage a business deal that isn't worth the effort.
Now cut it out.
Now, big brother, you're a baby. You're a 42-year-old child. Don't you know by now there's only one thing worse than an out-and-out floozy?
Norris?
And that's a floozy that's money hungry. Okay. We're through, Fred. I'll risk my neck for you, if that's what you want. I'll wash out your dirty linen, and I'll buy back your wife for you. But after that, we're through.
See anything, Norris?
Yeah. Water. I'll try it once more. Just as soon as I can take a little rest.
Fred,
Mm-hmm.
why doesn't a ship that sank 25 years ago have a registered owner?
Oh, that's part of the legend, Jan. All anyone knows is that a small salvage vessel came limping into port after a storm. Just outside the harbor, radio contact was broken.
Doesn't make sense that, well, it'll never be found.
Sure it does, if you know these waters. About 100 yards from where we're anchored, there's an indentation in the ocean floor, a deep one, has treacherous currents. Well, the ship was supposed to have settled into it. No one has made a real serious try for the treasure since the last diver was killed 5 years ago. Need any help, Norris?
No. Do you?
Thanks.
Norris, good luck, kid.
Thanks.
Big shot. $1 million in gold just waiting for us.
Fred?
Yeah.
I might have something. Give me some slack. I'll look around.
Okay. Push it north, push it north. Oh! Push.
I can't make it move, Fred.
Get on the ship to shore, quick.
Who shall I call?
One of the other companies. Call Gregory. North Shore Salvage. Anyone who can get out here. We've got to swing to another drum to get Norris up.
But if we call another company, they'll be in for a share of what we find.
Fine. Norris is trapped 40 fathoms down. I can't move.
Hey, maybe another company. Maybe the fire
Get on the ship to shore. Get him out here, quick.
Hey, Fred? Fred? You hear me? I got a boat down here. Looks like a launch. I think we're headed, boy. I think this is it. She's covered with 3 feet of silt, but I think I can get in. Boy, I owe you an apology. You were right and I was wrong. Fred? Fred?
We didn't get the call direct. It was relayed to us from a Harbor Patrol fireboat. The message, a man in trouble. The fireboat commander didn't have too much information for us. He was to ferry a rescue team to a launch a few miles out of the harbor.
What do we need?
Everything, and we can load in a hurry. We're shooting in the dark, Skip.
I'm Janet Hanson. It's my husband. His leg's caught. They're here, Fred. Help us here.
Hey, Gregory, North Shore Salvage.
We're a rescue team for Los Angeles County Fire Department. Now, you just take it easy and we'll try to get you out.
I'll get the torch.
Yeah.
You better get the plasma ready.
Better take a look, Doc.
Yeah.
Fireman, I told you to call.
But you were wrong, Fred. This way, our salvage rights will still be intact.
Even now, Janet. Profit and loss statements.
Did you want all this to be for nothing?
Well, hasn't it been?
What do you think, Doc?
Well, I can't tell about the bone. He's lost a lot of blood. I can't get to the wound to dress it, so we'll have to do something in a hurry or the shock will kill him.
What does that mean?
One of us has got to cut him out.
Don't use that torch. You got the cable, you'll kill him.
What do you mean, him? Who are you talking about?
Norris, my brother.
Well, where is he?
You mean you didn't even know?
No. We didn't know. And suddenly the problems of the rescue had doubled. We decided to call for help.
Skip, get on the radio for help.
You can reach my brother on the intercom.
Can you hear me? This is Wes Cameron, Los Angeles County Fire Department. Your brother's leg is caught on the mechanism of the gearbox. We can't use it to haul you up. You think you'll be all right down there for a while?
Okay. But don't stretch it out too long. Just get that winch working as fast as you can before I have to start growing gills.
Okay, fella.
Let go of me. You've no right. This is my boat.
Sit down and be good or I'll throw you overboard. What's going on here? Tried to scratch my eyes out while I was on the radio. Seems she doesn't want any extra help.
Could you raise any?
The nearest ship that can transfer this cable and air hose to their own winches is 2 hours away, but he said he'd start right out.
That's too long.
I know. How about asking the fireboat skipper to lend us a hand? Maybe we can raise him.
How long can you hold off, Doc?
45 minutes at the outside. Let's talk that fireboat skipper.
Let's bring him up slow, Skip. You might get the bend.
Give us a hand here.
2 brothers. One trapped in the gears of heavy machinery. The other 45 fathoms underwater. Both racing the minute hand of disaster.
Oh,
boss. It's no good. It'll take too long.
Yeah. All right, man, let's forget it. Let him back down slow.
Doc, is this going to hurt very much?
You won't feel a thing.
Fred, you can't let them do... You can't.
It's my leg against my brother's life, Janet.
And what about my life? What kind of a life would I have after...
Oh, shut up.
Fred, I'm not going to let them do it.
It's not your decision, Janet.
If you let them do this, you'll never see me again.
Hold it a minute, Doc. I've got an idea. The engineer on the fireboat standing by might have the answer to save this man's leg and his brother's life. Will you give us a couple of minutes?
All right, but you better make it fast.
Check him out, will you, Skip? This is West Cavern again. We're having a little trouble up here, but we're still trying.
Take your time. I'll be here. Tell Fred when I come up, I'll bring him a sample of the treasure.
He'll be waiting for you.
West, that's the engineer from the fireboat.
Hi. You think you can take this thing apart and put it back together again if we helped you?
Yeah, I guess so.
How long will it take you?
Oh, an hour, maybe.
And you've got about 25 minutes.
Yeah, give it a try.
What do you say? It's your leg.
Let him try. All of a sudden, I want to keep it. I want that leg very badly.
Now, this is the baby here. We got to get out. Yeah. Only one way I know to do it, and that's block and tackle. Skip, see if you can find one aboard. The hands of the clock were moving too quickly for us, but I knew how slowly they were moving for those two brothers. All right. All the way. Get on that line, Skip. I'll steady this. It's free. Get on it. How about it, Doc? All right.
Oh, Fred.
Don't. Go away, quietly.
You don't mean
You just missed the gravy train by a shade this time, didn't you? Should I say gravy boat? You'll make out all right. You'll climb aboard another.
Don't be so sure I missed it. You can't just kick me out. Haven't you ever heard of community property?
Heard of something else, too. Partnership. I've thrown all the money to put fancy clothes on your back. Roof over your head. Down payment on a car. A good part of that money belonged to Norris. I'm going to pay him back tomorrow. With my share of the business. You want to make a fuss? Just you try it.
Fred.
Go away, quietly. Please, Janet.
About the treasure now? No. Well, in the first place, it wasn't a salvage vessel, it was an old schooner. And in the second place, it wasn't $1 million. 15 or 20,000 would be more like it.
Well, that's not bad.
Before we pay taxes on it.
Taxes?
Mm-hmm. It seems that legend was wrong about a lot of things. About the only thing that was right was the time, 30 or 35 years ago. And the only gold down there then was liquid gold. What do you mean? 35 years ago, Fred? What was gold then, during Prohibition?
You mean, that's right. You are now the co-owner of 235 cases of smuggled booze.
Say, did you ever figure out what to give Patty on that special occasion, whatever it was?
Not yet.
Well, I got the perfect gift for you. One that you both could enjoy. French champagne, 30 years old. Courtesy of Paulson Brothers.
Well, thanks a lot. Fred give it to us?
Mm-mm. Us. And he didn't give it to us, he gave it to me. But I'm gonna pass it on to you free of charge. Just for the sheer joy that I get out of giving.
Thanks a lot. Patty will get a kick out of it.
Oh, that's all right, think nothing of it. It's all yours. After you pay the excise tax.